Welcome back to Mac Talks of Football, and it has finally happened. Viktor Gyokeres is an Arsenal player. He is going to play for Arsenal for the next 5 years. Arsenal have signed him from Sporting CP for about 70 million euros, and it has been a long saga in the summer saga. It has been going on for about a month, and it has finally culminated in today. And Arsenal have announced that they have signed Viktor Gyokeres from Sporting CP, and I'm over the top with this signing. I've been saying this for the last week that this is a player that is going to take Arsenal to that next level. I'll be very honest, and I've been very honest. Since the start of the summer, when it was announced that it was between Šeško and Gyokeres, I really wanted Šeško to come to Arsenal. I am not going to sit back here and deny that. I thought that he's going to be he was my first choice, and I thought he was going to be a better player. He was going to suit our system much better. He was younger as well, but it has not materialized, and Arsenal tried really hard, but Šeško did not really show what I would say a desire to come to Arsenal. He really did not do something from his side. On the other hand, Gyokeres, I mean, he has done everything in his power to come to Arsenal and to show the willingness to come and play for Arsenal. I mean, he's an exceptional player. The guy has scored about 80 goals in the last 2 seasons. That just shows how good of a player he is, how good of a goal scorer he is. That's what Arsenal need. We need a goal scorer. We need somebody who is because unfortunately we play against teams, and the teams sit back. Last year, every single game it was the same thing. Teams don't play football against us. They sit back, they try to soak up the pressure, and they try to frustrate Arsenal, and unfortunately we were not really able to break them down. We would create chances, and there would be 1 or 2 big chances, and most of the times, because of not having a really good striker, we would end up missing those chances, and we drop so many points because of that. When you have a player like Gyokeres, if there's 9 out of 10 times he's gonna score that goal. He's gonna convert that chance into a goal. So we're having him in our team is gonna help us in so many ways. Firstly, if teams sit back and we have that outlet, we have somebody who just needs one sniff, one wave of a chance, and he's gonna convert that chance, and that is a really good start. And not only that, because of him being so dangerous, because of him being such a impactful player, teams now have to let go Saka. Saka, last year there were used to be 2-3 players on Bukayo Saka, and he really struggled because of that. He still performed so good, miraculous. He was he had such a great season despite the injuries, despite all of the problems on him. But now, because their concentration is going to be Gyokeres, they have to cover Gyokeres as well. This leaves Saka alone again. He's going to have a much better season, in my opinion. He's going to have more spaces to run towards. He's going to have a more freedom to play because there are not going to be that many players covering him, and that helps. That's going to help him immensely. And Gyokeres, again, as I said, he's going to score goals. There is no question about it. And the fact that the willingness that he has shown, I mean, it is literally a real saga that you would want a transfer to be concluded in this way. There were 2 options. The first option did not try hard enough. We went for the second option. Gyokeres had a gentleman agreement with the president of Sporting CP. We paid the amount that the agreement was. Then Sporting CP, the president decided to stab Gyokeres in the back and went back on his agreement. Arsenal stood their ground, and I would say again, I need to congratulate Bartra on this, because a lot of the times Arsenal would have overpaid, or they would have just completely backed out of the deal, and we would have missed the chance of signing Gyokeres. But Bartra stood his deal. He said, we are going to pay this amount, and then Gyokeres comes in. I mean, he paid 2 million out of his pocket. He convinced his agent to let go of his about £7 million fee. I mean, that's not a small amount. It's 7 grand. The agent let go because of because his the player that he represented, he really wanted the move. They agreed in that regard as well. And after that, the Sporting president still tried to play dirty, with the add-ons and with all of that. It has taken a long time, but as I said, it has finally happened. And just the balls on this guy, I'll be very honest, you don't really have that many players who come in. What he has done before coming to Arsenal, he was already a hero for every Arsenal fan, as I said before. everybody is gonna love him. He has done so much already to come to Arsenal, and then, as I said, to have the balls to request that number 14 shot, that number 14 that belongs to Thierry Henry. I mean, that's an iconic shot. Of course, we have messed up before giving it to, I think Aubameyang deserved that shot. I think Theo Walcott was a good replacement. Eddie Nketiah, I'm really not convinced with that, but for him to especially ask that, yeah, I want to wear that iconic 14 shirt, the shirt that Thierry Henry wore, it just shows the mentality of this this guy is on a different level, and I think he's going to be spectacular. I'm really excited. I don't think I've been that much excited about a signing in about 5-6 years, even more than that. I mean, last time I was this excited about a signing was Mesut Ozil. I mean, and that came out of the blue. After that, they have been signing. Alexis Sanchez has come in, Aubameyang has come in, but the way that this deal has gone through, and and the drama that has happened through this deal. I mean, this is a really it's a really something special. And if I really hope, and I think it is going to turn out to be a good deal, but I really hope if he ends up scoring the goals, if he ends up being the reason that Arsenal finally go over the line, they finally are able to win the Premier League, or they are finally able to win the Champions League, and he's the main reason, and then this saga is going to be even more iconic, because the guy broke up with his girlfriend to play for Arsenal. That just shows you the dedication he has. And I mean, these are all the things outside of the pitch. On the pitch, as I already said, I mean, he's a goal scorer. He's going to score you the goal. He's so fast. He's technically so good. He can score with either either foot. He's gonna and Arteta is going to play that the formation that Arteta is going to play, the way that we play. He's going to run behind the defender. He's so strong. He can hold the ball up for other players like Odegaard, players like Rice, who like to make forward runs. And of course, you are going to have those wingers playing on either side of you. So it is going to be a real he's going to be a really impactful player. He's going to score the goals, but he's going to help others as well. So it is a really good deal, and for getting him for about 70 million pounds, and that is on add-on. Without add-ons, is about 61 million, 62 million pounds. That is a really good deal. I'm not going to deny. I think Mark Bartra has done an amazing job. He has been splendid in the summer window, but I think this deal is a really special one, and Mikel Arteta would be really happy with it. He really wanted, again, I keep going back on that Arteta quote, that we don't want players who don't want to come to Arsenal, and I think that is why they really quickly pulled back from that Šeško, because Šeško did not really show any interest in coming to Arsenal, where on Gyokeres was full on coming to Arsenal. He rejected so many clubs. I mean, Manchester United, he rejected approaches from Saudi, rejected approaches from different European clubs, because his heart was set on Arsenal, and you need a player like that. And I cannot wait. I cannot wait for that first game against Manchester United. I mean, if he ends up scoring, that is going to be really special. So yeah, welcome to Arsenal, Viktor Gyokeres, and I really hope you become the reason that we go on to win the Premier League or the Champions League. That's it for me in this video. Let me know what you guys think of this situation. Do you think that makes Arsenal really strong, and do you think that is he is going to be the reason that Arsenal go ahead and finally get over the line and win the big one? Let me know in the comment section below. Like the video, share it as well, click on the notification bell. Until next time, bye bye, subscribe to the channel, and as I said before, Viktor Gyokeres is a gunner.